Hey, hey, what up?
What's going down? I had to play that. That's my brother just dropped that today on YouTube.
Oh, that's what's up, though. I'm just chilling.
What's
I
going
just want
on?
to. No, I want to get straight to the point of conversation. I got a lot to say.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
go ahead. I want.
Hold
All
on, let
right.
me put
So
my
here's my
headphones
thought.
on because I barely can hear you.
All right. When I was telling you earlier on the phone,
I'm
right?
listening.
So here's my thoughts about the cheating part, and I'm gonna go in details in depth. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm gonna say, cause this shit might be triggering. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. Cool. So look, what I'm saying is that I don't look at Remy Ma as the I don't look at her how most men may look at her. Just put it that way. I'm gonna tell you why. For her actions, for the way she did the way she did, for her the way she moved, there was something inside the relationship between her and her man, right? That was that led her actions to execute the situation the way she is doing right now. If it's true, if the rumor is true. And I'm gonna break it down to you like this. When I look at a situation like this, I look at the foundation of relationship. I look at the man first. I look at his program. I look at his foundation, and I look at how he treat his woman first. You feel me? I'm gonna turn the corner on you. So bring your home on. Can you hear me? I'm gonna make sure you can hear me. So I hope my audio ain't working. Hello? Uh, Tish, no sound. Tish, Tish, your sound's all out.
Okay, can you hear me
Okay,
now?
okay. Now I can hear you really well. Now, okay, okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. But look, bring your home on what I'm saying. So I told you that I'm looking at the man's foundation. I'm looking at his program. I'm looking at his foundation, and I'm looking at how he treat his woman first. That's the number one thing I look at. So they have a long term relationship between him and her, right? So
Uh-huh.
I don't give a fuck about what people be saying about this perfect love, all type shit. Because I'm gonna tell you something. So let's talk about the man first. A lot of men has a delusional mindset. I'm gonna tell you why. They see other women cheating and they look at the girl like, oh, my girl will never cheat. Well, you're delusional, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because man and woman
Okay.
has the ability, both man and woman, both have the ability to step out in a relationship if they wanted to by choice. You get what I'm saying?
Fact.
So
Facts.
I'm being a real nigga right now. I'm just being real. So let's get to this point. So you got men out there who will look at other women and call them hoes, call them dots and sluts and whores, all types of names, right? And look at their woman,
Right.
the woman they're with, and say, "Oh, my woman would never do this." So the man is already being
Mhm.
delusional. The man has a male ego, and there's another thing. Let's break this down. So you got men. Let's say he step out his relationship with his girl, right? They say he did. They say the guy cheat on his girl, right? This how delusional niggas
Mhm.
are. He cheat on his girl, and he thinking by him giving his girl his heart is enough for her to stay in a relationship. That's another delusional factor.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? He thinking by her
Okay.
by giving his woman his love and his heart, and by him living a double life, as him stepping out his relationship with his wife or woman, right? I'm just speaking in general. I'm not talking about Pamboos. I'm talking about in general, right? He thinking that,
Uh-huh.
oh, by him cheating on his girl and come back to her and thinking everything's okay, he's delusional. Because majority of men out there, they have a very delusional mindset, very egotistical. So he will look at his girl and be like, oh, if I step out in my relationship as a man, I don't think my girl ever would. Because she quote unquote is a good woman, right? She a
Right.
down bitch, she loyal, she would never do that. So let's scratch the surface over this. So then
Mhm.
when it comes now, let's get to the Rima Ma and Pambu situation. Since they have a long term relationship, right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
All right. Since since they have a long term relationship, um, since they have a long term relationship, let's look at the bigger picture. You got a lot of people attacking Remy Moss, Remy Ma because she, people saying she, you told me earlier how you felt disappointed at her. He hold her down, all types of shit. See me, I'm not looking at her as a disappointment. I'm looking at the relationship and the foundation, and okay, like okay, I'll give you a little, I'll give you a demonstration. There, I'll give you a little, I'll give you an example. Keke Palmer. The reason why Keke Palmer did what she did in her relationship with her man is because she don't view her man as respected in her eyes. You hear what I'm saying? So for her to
And why you
to
feel
to
that way though?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if a woman if a woman willing to allow another man to touch her, or for her to entertain another man, and she's in a relationship with her man, and she's a she's a mother, or or she a wife and a mother at the same time, or let's say she just got give released birth, and for her to do that, she probably lost respect for her man. For her to make that action, see, there's two things a woman would do for to end her relationship with her man specifically. Either the one that she lost respect for him, or two, she was unsatisfied with the man that she's with. For example, a woman can break up with a man mentally before she leave physically. So what Remy Ma's situation, right? By her before she did all this cheating shit, before everybody's attacking her right here, right now, she probably been left her man, her husband, mentally before she even gave her body away to another man. And because
Okay,
there was
I
a
feel what
personal,
you saying, but why she just don't leave that person, get a
because
divorce?
some women,
Why stay in a relationship?
because
Because he
some
just
women,
bought her a car.
well, that
Papoose
don't mean
just
shit.
bought her a car.
That don't mean nothing. Because some women don't have, they didn't thought through it. Some women they didn't thought through it. She was impulsive in the situation. So she felt like, as a woman, she felt scorned, and she felt emotionally disturbed. You get what I'm saying? To feel like I'm gonna cheat on my man. You get what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
she could have did it smart way, like you said. Like you said, she could have just left her man, break up the situation, divorce, and move on with her life. You're absolutely right. I will agree to that. But for her to did that for her in her situation, there was something inside of her, for her that to have so much venom inside of her saying, fuck it. I'm gonna just go and cheat on him. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Fuck the marriage. Fuck what you bought me. Fuck all this extra shit. I'm already in this venom state of mind. You get what I'm saying?
Uh,
So there was something that was triggering. There's something emotionally that triggered her for her to do what she did. So the whole situation got to be bigger than just the cheating part. You feel me? Because
mhm.
she already planned it and before she executed. So she was impulsive in a situation already. You feel me? And
Okay.
plus, you gotta think about, their relationship. Like, they've been together for a long time. That don't mean nothing. Just cause he did favors for her, that don't mean nothing. There probably been arguments that's not being in public. That's not being publicized. He probably hold her harbor in her head. You know what I'm saying? And create this image like they this cute couples in on the media, but behind closed doors, they act totally different. You feel me? At their home.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I'm saying is that like what you're saying, Tish, you're absolutely right. She could have just divorced the nigga and just move on with her life. You absolutely right. You absolutely correct. I would never disagree that. But for her to do that, there was something emotionally she was triggered. She was triggered for her to do some shit like that. She was a trigger, and obviously we could agree, yeah, that's immature for her to do that. I would actually agree, as a grown woman, for her to be grown and do childish shit and make childish moves to do that, because she's too grown to play games like that. You feel
Right.
me? So
Right.
we could both agree to that, right? But for
Right.
her to do that, she was emotionally triggered for her to do some shit like that. There was something that Papoose did. Not. I'm not saying Papoose cheated. I'm not saying that. But this is way deeper than him so called, the so called cheating that she did. This is way deeper than that. There was something that he said to her that really emotionally triggered the fuck out of her. There was something in a situation, because ain't no way if Remy Mott was really, really satisfied with her man, she would not be in the situation that she in right now. and she was truly satisfied.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? Now, for her to do what she did, there was something in the situation that made her feel unsatisfied, and she was emotionally triggered. There was something that that nigga did for her to be really, really triggered, for her to embarrass his image and her image in public. And she's doing it out of this, out of spiteness. Out of spiteness in her heart, she there's something in her that's being triggered. Trust me, what I'm saying. Because if she was, now as a grown woman, she could have moved, operate like you said. She could have dissolved the situation, could have break up with the man. You know what I'm saying? Could have just divorced the situation and move on with their life and co-parent with the children. You get what I'm saying? You absolutely right. But that's not like that right now. There's something that she's feeling, that she's emotionally triggered, mostly triggered, that really hold in her heart, that she have a spitefulness against her man, because everybody around her admire him, but she's sleeping with this man. And there's something that majority of people don't know. Everybody think they know him personally, like, oh, I know Papoose, but like, no, you don't know, because you're not sleeping with him. You're only seeing what they're putting out. You're not seeing the real person when they laying down with each other, because she know the real him behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? Fuck what the friends talking about. Fuck what the friends talking about. Fuck his homies. Fuck all them shit, because they not sleeping with her. There's something in that situation for her to let that situation, for her to be triggered like that, for her to do what she's doing right now. There's something, and it hasn't, and it's not always about him stepping out of relation. It could be something that he could say to her face that really made her feel some type of way in his presence. You get what I'm saying? He can may say something wrong to her. He can, like, that's like me. That's like you, my woman, right? And they say I say some despiteful shit to you. And they say I talk about your condition, right? They say I talk so much shit about your condition and make you feel. They say I attack your self-esteem, right? Obviously, deep in your heart, you're gonna feel some type of way about it, right? If I was your man and attacked your self-esteem, right, you would have felt some type of way. That's what I'm saying. So there's other ways in Rima Ma's situation. Papoose might have attacked her emotionally and mentally, and there's something that's harboring over that situation. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't look at her like she's a whore or she's a hoe or she a thot, like how everybody's angry at her. No, I don't look at her like that. I'm looking at her. She's hurting something. There's something inside of her that really affected her for her to do some shit like that. I'm looking at the beyond shit. Because when I see, that's like you talking to a man, right? This say you talking to a man and he's living a double life with you. This man telling you that you his only one, you're faithful, right? You're gonna be loyal to him, and you kind of find out this nigga fucking other woman, and you over here looking stupid as hell, being faithful and loyal to this nigga. And he told you in your face how you was the only one. He fucked you so damn good that he just want access to you sexually even more. While he out there running the streets, you out here looking crazy as hell, being loyal to a nigga that was not reciprocating the same energy you gave him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm not looking at the guy. Like, I'm not saying Bad Boo is a bad dude or all that, because I don't even know the nigga like that. But I know for one thing for certain, for her to make her move, for that, she was emotionally triggered. I guarantee you, if the story is true, for her to do what she did, if the rumor is true, whatever they say, if it's true, I promise you this to this day. Once the story come out, I guarantee you there was a situation for her, so she was emotionally attacked and emotionally triggered what Papoose said to her. I guarantee you there was a situation in her relationship that literally made her feel the way she felt. that led her to do what she did through her actions.
Hey Joey,
What's up, fam?
we're gonna have to finish this conversation tomorrow. I just got this badass migraine headache.
Okay,
I
fam, no
just took some
problem. I love you,
aspirin,
fam.
but
Then
it's in my
you should
eye,
have told me
bro,
that
and
earlier,
it's
bro.
fucking with me. Huh?
You should have told me that earlier, bro. Well, I would have told you next dude to live
No,
now. Another time.
I had ate something, and then when I started
Oh,
going
what you
live,
ate?
it was cool for a second. I made a pasta, uh, uh, seafood salad.
Oh, seafood salad? Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh well, I'm gonna have to let you go, fam.
We gonna finish this tomorrow for sure.
Are you bringing people
No,
tomorrow or
I
no?
think it's because my high blood pressure is fucking with me too.
Oh, okay.
You
But
heard
are
me,
you
Joey?
okay though?
Ooh,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, I heard you. I want to make sure you okay.
You said what?
I said, are you okay? Like, I want your blood
Yeah,
pressure. You said,
yeah, my blood pressure is high. They told me I should have been had a stroke by now.
oh man, oh no, Tish, just end the live, Tish, because this is getting dangerous already. Just end it right now. End it right now.
I'm gonna end it, but I'm gonna get back. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm just gonna take this medicine and lay it down.
Okay, fam.
And I hate that the headache is in my fucking eye.
Oh hell no. Oh, see, you got me worried right now, Tish.
No, I've just been to the doctor. I've been taking my medication, but ever since I've
No,
been
Tish, you
taking,
got me worried. See, you gotta tell me these things,
don't
cause no, I'm
worry.
gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be on your ass.
I
Oh,
promise you,
this shit.
Joey. I promise you. I just need to lay it down. And now
No,
the
go lay
last,
down, babe. Lay down. I want you to get your rest for real. I definitely want you to take care of yourself.
I just hate this headache because it feel like a migraine,
Uh-huh.
and I don't have migraines. But they said ever since my blood pressure went up, got high, I might be having these, and now I'm just starting to have them. It's fucking with me.
Well, I want you to get your rest, take care of your health. I'm definitely gonna give you a call to check up on your health, cause you my nigga, and I want to see you live, and I want to make sure you're okay.
Thank you, baby. That's why
I
you
love
my
you
dog.
though.
And I wish these dogs would move. They won't move.
Hey, I'm one of them dogs now. Leave me alone, nigga.
Man, you just don't know. I'm finna turn off every goddamn light in my house. I promise.
All right, babe. Well, I'm gonna let you go, love. All
All
right,
right. We'll
love you
finish
though.
this tomorrow. Don't forget.
I won't. I won't not forget. I won't. I promise. I love you
Okay.
though. Take
Love
care.
you too, bro.
All right,
Ooh.
peace.
All right. All right, y'all. I gotta get over here. My motherfucking head is banging with my eyes. Ah, darn, it hurt. All right.